do you have trouble approaching women? Be honest, whether online or in real life. Do you find yourself struggling with flirting, escalating things, closing the deal consistently? Those are some of the most common problems that guys have. Now, if you don't have problems with these things, but you actually have trouble with more advanced things like, building your social circle, attracting higher quality women, doing things more efficiently, well, same thing. You're going to need to have new tools. You're going to need to be equipped with the right strategies. Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity today that will completely transform your dating life forever. Now, first, let's talk about what most guys are doing. What most guys are doing is they go out, they blow their money on alcohol. They don't have a precise strategy, so they just rely on alcohol and on their intuition. And hopefully, they're going to muster up the courage to talk to a few girls. And maybe, if they're lucky, well, they're going to find a girl with whom they can sleep with. Now, most guys, that's what they're doing. They don't have a process, so they rely on luck, and they only do it accidentally. Now, some other guys, which is worse, they don't actually go out, they don't actually take action, and they wait for their magical Hollywood moment, like the magical moment where they're going to meet a girl at the grocery store or whatever, or through their friends, or at work or at a party, and magically the stars are going to align for them to be together, and they're going to find this like one soulmate, right? That's the worst, okay? Because they're actually waiting for life to happen instead of making things happen. Now there's the third type of guy, and this is probably you. You know that, you can improve your dating life. You know that if you have the right systems, if you have the right practices, you could do so, but you still haven't fully committed to being the best. You still haven't decided that you're gonna, handle this area seriously. And even if you've made that decision already, you're not really investing in yourself to put yourself in that position. And you're probably not surrounding yourself with the best people either. I bet that, most of your friends aren't really working on this area of their lives. Most of your friends aren't actually competent in terms of success with women. They're not actually able to attract and date high quality women consistently. And maybe you're hanging out with friends that are already married. They're already settling for girls, right? And obviously, if you don't surround yourself with the type of people that want to attain the same outcomes or that have the same outcomes already, well, you're not putting yourself in the best position to get there. Now, here's the advice that most guys are getting. Most guys are getting advice like, just be yourself. Just be yourself and be nice. And then, one day you're going to find a girl who likes you for you. Another thing is, go get a job, go make money. And when you'll make money, don't worry. Girls are going to be attracted to you and all your problems are going to be solved, right? How many times have we heard that story? And how many times did it not happen, right? Now, a lot of guys also hear, when the time is right, you'll find the right girl. Oh, focus on yourself and you'll naturally attract the girl. Now, there's some truth in the last thing I've said. You got to focus on yourself as well to make yourself the highest value possible. Like, you need to raise your value over time, for sure. You don't want to make women the focus of your life. However, you want to be proactive about pursuing, the outcomes that you're looking for. And if you're looking for success in this area, like you want to have success with women, you want to be attractive to women, you want to cultivate options and come from a place of abundance with women, well, you need to be proactive about it. Nothing is going to come from you just focusing on yourself and doing that alone. So for example, if you're a gym addict and you're only going to the gym and you think that by just building muscle, you're going to be able to attract the girls that you truly want, you're wrong. Okay, I know a lot of bodybuilders, I know a lot of guys who are shredded, but they're not getting girls because they're not proactive about it. They don't have a strategy. And it's like fitness. You need to have a strategy. I bet if you go to the gym, you probably have a strategy to go to the gym. Well, same thing with women. You got to show up. You got to have a strategy. Otherwise, you're just not going to get the best outcomes, right? And here's the truth, man. Society has been lying to you over and over again. They've been selling you this Hollywood dream that someday you're going to find a girl who is going to like you for you, and someday everything is going to align for you, etc. And that's not true. Okay, the world doesn't want you to be a playboy. If every man was a playboy, well, the world wouldn't function. The world wants you to be average. The world wants you to have a safe, white picket fence life. But that's about to change. That's about to change because if you're hearing me right now, and if that message resonates with you, and if right now you feel like you can get to this next level, and you feel like you've tried a few things, but it didn't quite work, and yeah, you've been resonating with my message for a while, well, I'm gonna present to you a strategy, okay? I'm gonna give you a strategy, and I'm gonna give you a guaranteed way to finally join the ranks of the 1% and finally get this area handled for the rest of your life. I'm gonna share with you some of the best systems in the world to actually attract and date high quality women consistently, and that without sacrificing your time, without sacrificing your goals, without sacrificing your business if you have a business, right? You're gonna be able to get 2-3 dates a week predictably, anytime, anywhere, right? Let's say you're going out, you're going to the grocery store, you see a pretty girl, you know what to do, and boom, you get a date. Or you go to the gym. You go to the gym, you're working out, you see a pretty girl, boom, you know how to do it, you know how to get a date, you get a date, right? Or let's say you're on Instagram, you see a pretty girl on Instagram, boom, you have the right systems, you know how to attract her, you get a date. Same thing, you turn up into a new city, you move to a new city, you have no friends there, no women there, boom, you have the social circle strategy. You can make friends very quickly. You can network with powerful people in the city. You can have female friends very quickly and create events, parties, etc. So when I'm gonna share with you my systems, you'll know exactly what to say, you'll know exactly what to do, and you'll do it without pretending to be someone you're not. You'll do it without reciting lines robotically, etc. Because you're gonna understand the communication principles behind them. You see a lot of PUA guys, a lot of pickup artist guys, they're gonna tell you to recite a few lines, they're gonna tell you to robotically, say things that are gonna make you pretend to be someone you're not. And what I'm gonna show you is a way to come from a place of authenticity as well, and from a place of power. And you're gonna be like a chess player. You're gonna know all the moves that are possible. And based on what the girls gives you, well, you're gonna be able to calibrate and make the right move. You're gonna see the moves on the board, and you're gonna make the right move based on what the girl gives you. You're gonna know moves ahead what to do, because you understand every move possible on the chessboard, right? And so this is extremely, extremely powerful. And also what's good with my systems is I'm gonna show you how to network with the 1%. I'm gonna show you how to build your dream social circle. I'm gonna show you how to build your lifestyle both in your city and across the globe. And what's good is, along with the program, we have a community. We have guys from all over the world, and we're interacting on a daily basis. We talk about money, we talk about crypto, we talk about fitness, etc. So with the proper systems, with the proper practices, with the proper network, you're gonna be able to outshine 99% of men in the world. Not only 99% of men, but 99.999% of men. Now, just take a moment and imagine yourself when you're 86 years old. Imagine you're 86 years old right now, you're tired, you're lying in a hospital bed, you're waiting for your kids to come and see you. What are you going to remember? Are you going to remember you just scrolling on your phone, jerking off to pixels on a screen, having sex with average girls, or not even having sex at all, just being lonely on your couch, watching Netflix, working a dead-end job? Or are you actually gonna remember spending the best years of your life, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s even, with beautiful women, smart women, loyal women, who are gonna make your life easier, and doing it in a way where you have a career that's thriving because you surround yourself with the right people, with the right motivated people, and you walk around, you have that confidence, you have that swagger, you understand social dynamics, you understand how to communicate your value effectively, and you can walk through the world from a place of abundance instead of from a place of scarcity. And when your kids are gonna grow up, they're gonna look up to you. They're gonna look up to you as a hero instead of resenting you, or instead of just, having some pity for you. And so if you truly wanna be that leader for your family, for your future kids, for your future legacy, and you wanna have that lifestyle of abundance with women, then this is an opportunity that you would wanna take. What I'm actually gonna do today is, for Mother's Day, I'm gonna give away 35% off on the full Dating Accelerator program. Now careful, this is not the mentoring program. The mentoring program is something else, and if you want to be part of the mentoring program, I invite you to book a call with us. However, if you want to be part of the Dating Accelerator program, which is basically the program where you're gonna learn all my systems, all my practices, etc., well, this is the opportunity. So I'm gonna give away 35% off. And if you're one of the first 10 guys who purchases the Dating Accelerator today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer you a 30-minute call as well, a 30-minute one-on-one call as well with me. Okay, so not only are you gonna have 35% off, but I'm also gonna offer you a 30-minute call where I'll be diving even deeper with you and giving you a deeper game plan to crush it. So if you're truly dedicated to your success, if you're truly committed to being the best version of yourself, the most desirable version of yourself, and attract the absolute highest quality woman in your life, then this is the opportunity. So if that message resonates with you, I invite you to click the link in the description and join the Dating Accelerator program. It's gonna completely change your dating life, and you're not gonna recognize yourself in a few months. See you very soon inside the circle.